Hopefully you can see it with the reflection of the glass, but you are now being welcomed to Halloween here at Paultons. I love these as well, because these are just like teddy pumpkins. I don't really see them sold anywhere. Nice display for when you walk in. Welcome down to Paultons Park and of course Realm of the Vikings. I said it, we did show you the pumpkins on the way in as they prepare for Halloween as well. And we will have a quick look around to see whether or not they put any of their wonderful pumpkin patches out down by Ghostly Manor. But we are here primarily to have a look at this, and we can see some exciting things going on Cobra as well, or Raven I guess is what we should be calling it now. But a lot of the protective covering is down here, and we can get our first real view at some of the detail which has gone on here, and there's a lot of detail on this building. And of course we'll have a look at the Drakon station and what else is going on site over the other side. The detail on the building has really continued over here. As I said, this was all under sort of cloth last time, so we couldn't see it, but look at the beams have even been detailed. This wasn't even done on the toilet block. Looks really, really good. And as we come down, we can see a window here as well. I have to say, not really seen the window before. It's the first time we got a chance to see that. And now we get an amazing view of what's going on the side of the building. If you didn't catch Lawrence's video, it's well worth a watch. He talks about these support pillars which are going around the outside here, as well as obviously lots of really great views from on site. But look at this, the detail is magnificent. And again, we're not done by any means. I really can't wait to see the floor and what the floor looks like and how it complements it, and some of the kind of themed pieces which will be going along with it. But it does look like a proper Viking village from standing back. Last time we did bring you the ops cabin, which has been installed for the veiled swing, and as you can see that has moved along as well. There is a van in the way sadly, so we can't get too much of a close look at it, but it's a really weird look through the other part now with the fences down. It's really weird being able to see through to edge, like nothing in the way. Lots of detail coming on really nicely. You can see markers have been placed over on the future development site, and you can see also that the old magma volcano has completely gone, completely removed. It's looking really good. The building looks really good as the project comes along. We can see some details being added to the top of the Drakon building. We'll get a close-up of that now before heading round the other side. The detail on top of the Drakon building looks very similar, to be fair, of what's happened elsewhere, but it's coming along really nicely. We can see side panels are going on as well. I actually really can't wait to see the theme inside of here. Obviously no concept was really released for the inside and what the station will look like. It always looks like so much has happened when I come over this side. Now we couldn't get down this bit the other day because the Sky Swinger was having its annual refurbishment. That is done. Annual maintenance done on the Sky Swinger. That is back open. And this allows us to get a closer look at the building. I have to say, it just looks a maze from here. But of course, we will move on, because I don't know if you'll see from here, but we will zoom in shortly. Work is happening on Cobra to the point where I think that might be the final colour. It is slightly better to stand back and sort of look, and it does just look like scaffolding. However, you can make out that dividing walls have been put inside what will be likely the maintenance shed this end, and then over to the entrance on this side. So the station is really starting to take shape. What you can see there is the actual ops box for the veiled swing. It was able to get a close look from this side. It definitely needs details still, there's no doubt about that, but the core of it is there, which, you know, it was only a couple of weeks ago, there was nothing there at all. They are working on dividing walls just inside of here As we said, that's the maintenance shed to the right hand side, and what I think will be probably an indoor queue area by the way that's forming on the other side, and that's of course the entrance area to the roller coaster. We are going to zoom in because I can see painted track over the back. I had a guess with the purple and the green that is indeed the final colours for Cobra. As we look at Raven over in the background, of course, that will be a massive focal point as you're driving into the car park Realm of the Vikings Valgard, coming in 2026 with the brand new roller coaster Drakon. The detail is mad already. I'm already like blown away by some of the detail which we've seen, and it's only going to get better. It's really good to see Cobra and what I think will be the final colour as well. Just look, yeah, it looks magnificent. They've got a lot of work to do on the colour of that. I'd imagine they put some testing down for it to make sure it wears okay before they do the rest of the coaster. But yeah, the whole of this is just gonna change. Now, coincidentally, there is no blanked out space over there for track, so I don't know if they're due any more quite yet, but it is due to go vertical very, very soon, and hopefully I get to see it before I go on holiday. And I might just sit here, to be honest, get me deck chair, get the popcorn, and watch it reach to the sky.